Hey, gang queen, like Versace rock Medusa. Make a climax like executive producer. See, I don't want you to.
All right, I'm here. Hello, everyone. Cheers. TapIn Tuesday. TapIn Tuesday, honey. So excited to be here. Hi, everybody. I made sure I had my shit together an hour beforehand so I could, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see my side flip, bitch? I found a hack, honey. I found a damn hack, y'all. Let me tell y'all the hack I found. The hack I found is when I'm going live, when I go live, in order for y'all to see me like how I'm seeing it, and TapIn Tuesday actually be TapIn damn Tuesday, there's a new effect on Instagram and it's called flip the camera. I might be late to it, I don't know, but hey, we here, damn it. We are here, we are here. So y'all gonna see me like looking up and down because I'm literally filming and going live simultaneously. You know, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, all right? Two birds with one damn stone. I'm not trying to do the live and then have to do the recording. I want to do a one-stop shop because when I'm done with this, I'm going to chop this up. We're going to put that video on YouTube and then I'm going to go live on TikTok, and that's going to be the end of TapIn Tuesday for the night. So anyway, shout out to everybody that's up in here. What's up, what's up, what's up? So happy to be here. I want to make sure y'all see my TapIn Tuesday, honey, baby. You got to see the tap. You got to see the tap. We got to tap. We got to tap. I'm trying to look at y'all while y'all talking to me, but I'm also, you know what I'm saying? You know, I told, hey, Fit with 3. You know, I told y'all I'm double dipping. So I want to look at this, but I also want to make sure I'm giving my camera eyes as well, and you guys as well. But anyway, we're here. It's TapIn Tuesday, and tonight's topic is guarding your focus. Guarding your focus. I seen a reel or a story that a young man was on a podcast, and he was kind of like talking about inspirational things, and he was saying how people don't guard their focus. We guard our cell phones, we guard our bank accounts, we guard all these things, but we don't really be guarding our focus. And so what I got from the guarding your focus is basically like making your focus, being protective of your focus. That's what it is. Because I'm trying to formulate the words. But basically like being protective of what you're focusing on, and also making sure that like you care about what you're focusing on so much that it becomes sacred to you. Like, I honestly feel like I haven't done that. I haven't done that. And that's okay. And that's okay because I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm, you know, figuring out what my career path is going to be, or, you know, I know what my career path is, but I'm not really sure how I'm going to get there. And I'm not going to lie, like, I want to guard my focus, but I don't want to do anything sometimes. Like, a lot lately, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to work. I don't want to make content. I just want to exist some days. And some days I'm like, all right, I got all the motivation. But it's just like, oh my gosh, how much more do I have to be focused? How much longer do I have to do this journey? How much longer is it going to take? And I made a reel and I was talking about that. I was basically saying how like, I'm tired of working, I'm tired of doing stuff. I just want to merely exist. Like I don't want to do anything. And I'm just trying to get back into that bag of guarding my focus. You know what I'm saying? Like, is anybody else out there like you have so many talents and you don't really know what to focus on? I feel overwhelmed a lot of the times. It's like, okay, you sing, you act, you make content, you do hair, you're a travel agent, you're a landlord. It's like, girl, it's just too much. It gets so overwhelming, and I'm really trying to figure out how to compartmentalize, I guess. I don't even know if that even makes sense, but I'm just trying to like figure it all out, but also not cut myself short. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it's just like sometimes it's a blessing and a curse when you got so many talents or you got so many ideas and you don't even know where to put your focus at first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the focus be all over the place, and I'm just trying to figure out what my focus is supposed to be. And then on top of guarding my focus, I also have to guard my heart at the same damn time. So it's like, yeah, guard your focus, stay focused on your goals and what you're trying to do, but then in the same breath, I gotta guard my heart and make sure that I'm just not out here, you know, dating anybody, you know, allowing people to be in my space and they knocking me off my square or knocking me off my focus. It just be feeling like it's too much. It's like, damn, I gotta guard the focus and I gotta guard my heart all at the same damn time. And I already got 15 things that I'm trying to do. And I just feel like, how am I gonna do all these things? Where does it start to make sense? I guess that's where it is for me. Like, when does it start to make sense? Like, all these different things I'm doing, and I'm trying to see, okay, which one is gonna make me pop? Which one is gonna make me, you know, catapult into my next season? And I still be feeling like I'm not guarding my focus. Like, I don't feel like I am pouring enough into all the things that I want to do, because it's just so many things. It's just so many things of things. And then, like, if you want to add dating into it and making sure you're guarding your heart and making sure that you just not letting any Tom, Dick, and Harry be in your space, that's another added pressure. Like, I literally am at a point in my life where, like, I just don't even want to date. It's like, it got to be one or the other. It's like, I'm either going to date and pour into getting to know somebody, or I'm going to focus on my career and what I'm trying to accomplish. Like, and I'm sure that's like a really whack way of looking at things, because I get it. You make time for what you want to make time for. If you really care about somebody or something, you'll be able to juggle it. But what about the people that just don't want to juggle it? Maybe I just don't want to juggle all that. Maybe I just want to do one thing at a time, because it's already enough mind power and focus on trying to get to where I'm trying to go financially and career wise. And then I got to add a person and get to know them and add them into the equation. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, when I tell y'all these last few months of not dating, and like, you know, I told y'all I'm celibate by force, not by choice. But this being celibate by force, and like really protecting my peace, and really being real particular about who I allow to come in, and also not going into things and meeting people and trying to romanticize them or make it seem like, oh, this person got to be my one and all. My life has just seemed so much more peaceful. It has just seemed so much more peaceful since I've cut that out, and I've just literally just been just doing me. Like, I do not miss sitting by the phone trying to figure out when somebody about to call me or text me, or, you know, going hours and somebody, you know, you done hit your boo up in the morning and 5 hours done passed and now they barely hitting you up and you upset. I do not, when I tell you I don't miss them feelings at all, I do not miss those feelings of uncertainty. I do not miss those feelings of not knowing where I stand with somebody, okay? I do not miss that at all. I never knew how peaceful life could be if I cut out dating. And when I say dating, I'm not meaning like I won't go out to eat with somebody, you know, go dance and go have a drink. But I mean intentionally trying to get to know somebody in hopes of a relationship. And it's been like that for a few months now. I'll officially say November is when it kind of really started, like November. And even in November, I was still kind of like getting to know people, but I just wasn't feeling it. I just was not feeling it. Like, I was not feeling the whole dating thing. And so that's why I'm just like, at this point, I want to guard my focus and I want to guard my heart. I want to guard them simultaneously. But I figured out how to guard the heart. And the easiest thing for me right now has just been like not engaging. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. A dude gonna have to come in on a unicorn to sweep me off my feet at this moment. And it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know how we are. We already got these gender wars and everybody out. Women this and women that, men that, men that. I don't blame any bad experience that I had with one man on a whole group of men. That I do not do. I do not do. So I'm sure there's some great candidates out there, but as of right now, I just can't engage. Because what I have engaged with previously, it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Okay? It just was not giving what it was supposed to give. And let me tell y'all. It's like once you get to a certain age and you've been single and you don't have kids, never been married. I'm not a woman that I've really never even had a long return relationship. My longest relationship was only 2 years. And it gets to a point where you just kind of be like, it's like you encountered so many, you know, good and bad experiences that you should kind of already be like on go. So like as soon as somebody do something, you be like, like it's like you just, nobody gets a chance. Nobody gets a chance. You got one time to show me something I don't like. And I'm just like, I'm not even finna waste my time. Hey, Tinder, I'm not even finna waste my time. And I do give chances. I'm not saying like I'm just a hard-hearted woman, because I'm not at all. But I pay attention to patterns. I pay attention to patterns. And when I start seeing patterns of red flag behavior come up frequently, that's when I gotta cut you off. I gotta cut you off. And that's for my own sanity. It ain't even got nothing to do with you. It's for my own peace of mind. Because I don't got time to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, pacify and teach and show. I just want somebody kind of already ready. I want you already ready. I want your focus to be on point. I want you to know what you want, what you dealing with, what you not going to deal with. And that be that. And if me and you a match, then we just happen to be a match. But me seeking, like I talked about this on TikTok, because this man, he tried to come at my neck. Because I told this on my TikTok. I'm like, you know, I'm really just trying to focus on me. Like, I feel like I haven't been in a relationship for a while because I'm selfish. And and when I say selfish, I just mean like I put my career and what I need for me in front. I don't be doing like, well, what you think? Once my decision is made, babe, my decision is made. I don't converse and get a partnership answer with somebody that I'm not married to. If we ain't married, I don't got no ring, I'm not about to be asking for permission for anything. I'm sorry. And when I say permission, I'm just saying like things that are for me and my spirit. Like when it was time for me to move to LA, I had a boyfriend. I didn't have a conversation with him and say, do you think I should move to LA? I told him, hey, I'm moving to LA, and no, you are not coming with me. Period, point blank. So that's what I mean when I say I be selfish, because I be wanting to do stuff on my own. I want to experience these things on my own. It's certain. I feel like my journey is my own journey, and bringing somebody else on my journey can just, not saying that it could be a bad thing, but for me and where I'm at right now, I'm just like, I don't really need nobody going on the journey with me. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool walking the path alone and just kind of like figuring it out on myself. But if you want to be on your journey while I'm on my journey, and we help each other along our own singular journeys, and we happen to cross paths, excellent. Excellent. I'm here for that. I'm here for all of that. But that's why I feel like it's just really important, like I said, to guard that. Like, guard your peace. Guard your focus. And, you know, my feelings be all over the place. You know, 1 minute I'm motivated to, you know, do 100 things and make sure I'm doing all my businesses and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then 1 minute I just don't want to do anything. I just want to lay and Jesus throws $1 million on top of me and tells me, go make that work. Go figure out what you can do with that. And then I just be like, oh, bet. That's what's up, God. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, honey boo boo. You hear me? You hear me? You feel me? Okay, cool. But anyway, what y'all doing? You know, I'm only doing 30-minute lives now because it be taking too long. And sister girl be tired. But you know, I'm jumping real quick. So, like I said, trying to make sure I'm guarding my focus, making sure I'm putting 100% in, even when I don't want to put 100% in. Also, guarding my heart, which is right. Why at this moment I'm not really interested in dating. It ain't got nothing to do with no man or scarring me. Like, you know, it's so funny. Like when you're a woman, especially an attractive woman. When you're an attractive woman and you say that you don't feel like dating, why is the assumption that you just can't get who you want to be with? No, my G, I can get who I want. But I think people need to realize, because I hate that whole rhetoric, like, if you could get who you want and you wouldn't be saying that. Maybe who I want ain't good for me, and that's why I don't want to date. Maybe I have a bad selection. Maybe I select bad men. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe who I'm attracted to is not who I should be attracted to. I don't know why people be feeling like, when you say you don't want to date, it's because you're not getting who you want. Baby, I can get whoever I want. That ain't the problem. Okay? Who I want definitely want me, but I don't need them. Can we make that make sense for the human population? Who I want. Who I want wants me. Let's be very clear. Who I want wants me. Alright? But who I want is not good for me. And that's why I ain't dated. And somebody in my comments said that on TikTok. And I was just like, sir, what makes you think who I want don't want me, honey? Some stop the cap. Women always saying they tired of dating, but it's because who they want don't want them, honey, baby, boo boo. Huh. I ain't never had no problem in the men department. Let's just be very clear. Alright? I ain't never had no problem with catching a fish, baby. Never. Now, the issue is, people be wanting to catch me, and I should be catching them back, but I don't like them. They don't be my type. They don't be my speed, but they be ready to get down on bended knee. Make me their girlfriend yesterday, tomorrow, and the day after that. But I don't be wanting that. And that's okay. That is okay. So, I feel like with me regrouping and taking this time to truly be by myself, like, I'm truly by myself. My phone be dry. Now, do men be texting me here and there? Yeah. But like actively like pouring into, I have not. And I love it. I have not liked nobody. And you know, ladies or men, when you be liking somebody, you be waiting for that call. You be wanting to see them. I ain't had them feelings in I ain't gonna say a long time, but I ain't had them feelings since November for sure. You know, like November. Like real, like, ooh, yeah, I wanna make this, no. And it's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm good. They good. But I really enjoy this season of my life. Like I'm really enjoying it. And you know, I'm just leaving it on God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to get into my next level of greatness. And I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I really have no idea how I'm gonna get there. I don't. That's why I'm doing all of this. I'm doing content. I'm posting it on YouTube. I'm getting on my TikTok. I'm doing sketches and skits with people on YouTube. I'm doing indie movies. I'm doing auditions. I'm going out. I'm meeting people. But I have no idea how I'm going to make my dreams come into fruition. I have no idea. I really don't. I see so many of my peers, they're doing wonderful things, and I have to constantly remind myself, like, their time is their time, your time is your time. And you're going to look back some years from now and say, damn, it paid off. It all paid off. It all paid off. It was all worth it. Had no idea how I was going to get there or what I was going to do, but it all paid off. So, you know, that's why I be trying to, like, you know, keep my focus. You know what I'm saying? But it be hard. But I really be trying to talk to myself on a day-to-day basis, like, what's for you is for you, and it's gonna come. God is gonna drop things in your life, and you're not even gonna know. You just gotta do what you think is gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm literally just doing what I think can help me, and literally hoping and wishing and praying that it actually helps me, that someone sees me and they're like, oh, I love that girl personality. Oh, that girl can act. Oh, let me try to sign her. Oh, let me try to put her on. Or let me try to add her to this. So that's why I'm doing this. I don't care if it's 3 viewers. I don't care if it's 1 viewer. I'm gonna do it every Tuesday like I always do. And we gonna get it popping. Okay? And I'm gonna do what I came to do. And that's just period. And I always be telling everybody else, give yourself some grace, but I barely be giving my own damn self some grace. So I'm just really I'm just trying to figure it out, baby. That's why I'm just like guarding my focus. I can barely guard my damn emotions, honey. I don't even know how to guard the focus. I don't know what to focus on. Hell, I'm just focusing on whatever, everything. Let's just see what happens, baby. Let's just see what shape. Sister said it takes a lot when a person gives 100% every day and don't see the results. However, it's preparing and strengthening your perseverance. Man, Shauna, talk about that. Talk about that, Shauna. Hop in the live. I only got 10 minutes left. But if you don't hop on this live, definitely hop on my TikTok live, Shauna, so we can talk in TikTok. Because TikTok be popping on the live, baby. It be like 100+ people in the live. So last time I had 3.5K, baby. But I agree. I don't think people be understanding, like, when you really be giving 100% to, like, mad stuff, and you just be feeling so overwhelmed. Like, what is the next thing to do? What is my next thing that I'm gonna be doing? So I'm trying to add my sister. We could talk these last 10 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna add her or not. And I will insert this in on my YouTube as well, this insertion. So yes, hello darling, let's chat. Let's chat.
Shirt on time. So I looked at the R&B Money podcast with Tammy.
Okay.
It was an hour and a half interview with Coco. So I've never seen a full interview with R&B Money, but I'm a fan of Coco, and I had no idea she was only 25 years old. So
yeah, she young.
And she pretty the whole hour and a half. She just from her just energy over the TV, and I know they felt it in person. That was like, you are gonna, like, you are already talented, but you have those people that get these opportunities, that are blessed with so many opportunities just based on their character, their personality. You know what I'm saying? You may not be the best singer, you may not be the dancer. I know we've all heard that before, but because that person is a solid person, or they light up the room, they just, you know, it's just how they do business, that's gonna get you elevated in so many rooms that you never even thought of.
Right.
And she just talked about her whole story from being on Disney, and how she had a little moment. I think the girl was like 14.
Yeah, she was young.
Big headed, and it went down. It plummeted. Everything went down. She went from going viral and over, like, she got humble. Like, she was like, I got a little, you know. They would tell me, like, you're just that, you know, you are a star. She was like, you know, I am a little, you know, I was like, I am a star. And the shit, it just went down.
Yeah.
She wasn't getting no work. Views went down. Like, she said I would get viral, like, all the time, and it was like crumbs, like nothing. Like, I had no work. And people on Twitter were talking about me, like, what happened to this girl Coco? But it bruised her ego, her spirit. Like, she got humble, but it needed to happen. And she did Broadway. She told me, she was like, she wrote, it was a good experience, but it wasn't for her. Like, Broadway tape, they was talking about it being a lover's, what did they say? Like, you don't get paid a lot of money to do Broadway.
It's definitely off of passion.
Yes, passion, career. She said it's something, but I did it, but it made me think about so many things. Like, okay, well, people, like, that ain't paying enough, they ain't doing that, but you're doing it for the experience, and may not be getting paid for it, but what it is sharpening your skill. It is polishing you. You know what I'm saying? And preparing you all these things. And I just love how she was so transparent, and what you doing. Everybody that's on the platform for being transparent and not just showing the glitz and glam, but showing, like, this is the shit. This is what the fuck happened. I was broke. I was rich. Tank was like, I've been broke a lot of times.
Hey,
you know,
and people don't be sharing that. It's real life.
Like, it's busy. Like, I mismanaged my money. Like, yeah, I know he was broke a couple of times. He said a couple of times, but yeah, she just was talking about the journey, how she just was so hungry. She's like, I was taking anything.
Anything, yep.
And she got back popular by doing she got a Fanta, was a Fantana girl.
Okay.
And it just landed, it was just a pure blessing. Because her agent wasn't giving her shit. She was like, what is it now? What you got me now? He was like, they picked you. She was like, I auditioned. Like, I don't even remember auditioning for that. Like, the things like
came out of nowhere.
The journey, everything that you do, it just strengthening your perseverance and your character and polishing it.
Yep.
So you're gonna be ready. You're gonna stay ready. So you don't have to be ready.
Exactly.
Next week, we want you to be a good. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse the helicopter, y'all. Somebody done did a crime in the neighborhood, child. You know I live in the ghetto.
You're polishing your skill. You're just polishing ourselves.
Yes.
Practice the consistency. You have to be polished. And they was talking about like with a lot of artists. You know they don't do artist development.
They don't, and they need to.
They put them on the stage. These motherfuckers can't perform. They can't. You know what I'm saying? And it's real.
Mm-hmm.
So just think of everything. I just want just to encourage you as a friend, sister. Just keep consistency.
Girl, yes.
Transparency, and that's what we love about your platform. Well, I know I do, because we have our days. You know what I'm saying? It gets hard, it gets discouraging, but you need people to encourage you, give you confidence, pray for you.
Exactly.
And to rebuild you back up, renew your. Sometimes you need more than the Lord to renew your spirit and your strength.
Amen.
So,
amen. And everything you're saying is absolutely correct. And it's so funny because like what you're saying about Coco, it really kind of still goes on the topic of like guarding your focus. Like you be so thirsty to just do so many things, and you feel like I want to do all these things, but how am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? All I know is I can do this, this, and this for now, but how is this actually gonna benefit me? And that's how I feel about what I'm doing now. Like I know it will, but it's just the whole thought of like how and when. Like I'm gonna do it because it's the only thing I have an idea of maybe how to, get more eyes, get more views, show the world my talent. I don't care if it's 3 people, 5 people, 100 people. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna stay dedicated to it. But it's also like I said, like sometimes you just be tired and it's like I don't want to guard nothing. I just want to be. I just want this. I just want it to be like damn. But then I'll also think about it and I just be like, but when have you actually put in a straight year of blood, sweat, and tears on some shit too? So I think about all of that. I think about one thing about me I can't admit and take accountability on is I'm a stop and starter. I stop and start things a lot, but I always try to pick it back up. But this is the first time I feel like where I'm like, I gotta pick it up and I gotta keep it up. Like I can't keep stopping. I gotta keep it up, pick it up, and keep it moving.
You're doing an amazing job, and it's not like you just stop for your help. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want it to like I don't get tired of it, but sometimes you do and you need a break.
Amen.
Or as a creative, if it's for like I said, for me, I think I said this to you. If it's forced, it can kind of tell like she didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can kind of push through it, but I feel like 9 times out of 10, I can tell when something. I don't know, like I feel like it's kind of lazy. I feel like I know that can come better with that. Like he really funny in there. I just feel like he just did that shit.
And sometimes it be like that.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Sometimes it really be like they just be like, damn, I need to post something, so let me just do something real quick so I can at least keep up with my algorithm. And then what's funny is that sometimes the shit that you just do real quick, that be the stuff that go crazy. You be like, I wasn't even putting no effort into that.
But what I do respect is, even though you may not feel like doing it, or some people may catch like, oh, that wasn't the best one, you still did it. And that
exactly.
inspires me.
Because everything ain't gonna hit. That's for sure. Everything ain't gonna hit. But at the end of the day, you just gotta still put yourself out there. Because you're figuring out I know for me, I'm figuring out my audience. I'm figuring out my niche. That's why I'm like so happy like doing sketches for myself, and like that ain't never been me. I always did it with somebody else. So it's just so much easier for me to just naturally just show my personality, just talk about things that just come off the dome. I could be on my couch, in my bonnet, in my robe, and I'm like, okay, finally I feel like I found my wave. I'm like, okay, I can ride this wave.
I still want you to do sketches,
but with other people. I'm gonna be doing sketches with other people. I don't like doing my own sketches. It's too much work. That I ain't doing.
I only say this guy because she's really good at it.
I mean, if I think of an idea, I'll do it, but I don't got time. I ain't got time. I'll post the other YouTube people stuff, and that's my and I'm a part of it, so that's my stuff. But anyway. Oh yeah, and that's never been a problem. I'm always gonna work with the others. Yes. But I gotta tap out on my camera because you know my camera for YouTube, it will shut down on you, girl.